Welcome to week 4 of transitioning into carnivore diet. Let me share with you some updates over the past few weeks. So my skin is still kinda shit. It's improved in some areas, but then I started breaking out in other areas, so I don't know about that. For energy levels, I've been feeling really great in terms of energy output. Like, I might feel lethargic or lazy to go to Muay Thai class, right? But it's only mindset. Once I'm there and once I start training, I'm still training pretty well, pretty energized and strong. Same goes to when I feel lazy to go to the gym. When I end up in the gym, like lifting the weights, doing the resistance training, I'm still kinda strong and energized. So that's good about the diet. I have my fat stores to burn anytime, so it's just all mental. For my weight, this morning I weighed myself. I am 65.5 kg right now. It might be like I haven't taken a shit, that's why. Because the past week I've been around the 64s, 64.5 and above. So perhaps I might have gained a little bit of weight, like maybe 100 grams of muscle mass already. So that's good. My plans for this week would be to eat more. Like I've mentioned in the previous video, my appetite has been increasing. I can eat more in one shot right now. So my body is telling me that it's hungry, right? So it needs more food. I've been eating around 3.5k calories worth of meat and eggs and all. For this week, let's up it to 3.8 calories. So we'll see how my body responds and how my muscle growth is also affected. That's all for my updates and my plans for this week. I'm having my third meal right now. I basically eat the same thing almost every day for my breakfast and lunch. Like basically the first few meals for the first part of the day. Then dinner, it's either home cooked food or I go out to eat somewhere. So I won't be always recording my first few meals because it's just gonna be the same. Scrambled eggs, my beef short ribs, and my beef flank. Really good. So just now, I had pork liver for the first time. It was pretty okay. It wasn't too bitter, it wasn't like disgusting. So I have pork liver like once a week from now on. I'll show you my dish. It's a Chinese dish called bak kut teh. It's basically like this soup with pork ribs, pork slices, pork whatever. And then on the side, on the left, is pork trotter. Really nice, really fatty. The fatty skin is really tasty, plus the sauce. So perhaps I'll have this once a week with my pork liver in the soup. I keep making the same things for breakfast, so I thought I would make some burger patties with my minced beef. But then the burger patties kept on breaking apart. The burger died. So I just had minced beef. These are the supplements I take. We have fish oil, omega-3, which I take every day. And this vitamin B and C supplement, which I also take every day. And this vitamin D supplement, which I take when I'm not going outside or if the weather isn't very sunny. I'm 66 kg right this morning for some reason. Like, no way I have 1 kg plus of shit in me, right? And I've went to the toilet already, I've cleared up myself. So maybe I'm just gaining lots of muscle mass. Who knows? Let me show you what I've been eating. Here's my fitness pal, which I use to track my food and the calories. For breakfast and lunch, we have the usual pork short ribs, the usual minced beef, scrambled eggs, and karubi beef, which is actually the flanks. And then I have some snacks here and there. Here's my macros for today. For usual days, the same breakfast and lunch, and dinner depends. But usually it's around 250 grams of protein and around 300 grams of fats, which I aim to get. Here's the general. This is for yakiniku. That's why I have so much protein and fats. And generally it's 250 grams of protein, around 300 grams of fats, plus minus. That's about it. It's the end of transitioning into carnivore diet week 4. So at the start of the week, I've said that I would eat more in general, which I'll have the goal of 3.8k calories per day. And I've been hitting that, plus minus, mostly it's above 3.8k. Today I might even eat 4k calories because I'm that hungry. And I started to eat liver. I'll eat like pork liver once a week to get the vitamins from the liver. And so far my weight has been regained. I'm back to 66 kg, around there, plus 66 plus. And I'm hoping next week we can get to 67, around there, the higher 66. And by week 6 we would be 67, definitely. So next week I'll eat more because my body is telling me that I'm hungry more frequently and being able to eat more. So I might even go to 3.9k calories, 4k calories, depending on the day. And my diet what I eat is pretty much still the same. I added minced meat to my breakfast and lunch this week. And that's about it. Dinner depends if I eat outside or if it's cooked for me at home. I've been eating fruits and vegetables very less. Actually, I don't eat fruits that much. The only thing I've been eating is watermelon. Just a little bit, a few cubes of watermelon, which doesn't have a lot of carbs, it's just water. And vegetables, I pretty much don't eat vegetables like 5 days a week. And only 2 days a week I eat vegetables because it's cooked at home and I'm eating at home. So my strength has been increasing in the gym also, but this week I've been a bit inconsistent. I had a few events, so I couldn't go to the gym to test my strength in like bench press, lat pull down, the big compound movements. I only did like push-ups and inverted rows. So I'll update you all next week on the strength increase in terms of my gym workouts, like the big compound movements. And I'll see you next week. Bye.